different types of people, you know? You never know what could happen when you put us all together. It, could even be dangerous.
Gracious greetings, soap fans. Today we're looking back at General Hospital's super spies and super couples of the 80s and 90s.
When I play, I try to play fair.
You won't play long, I can assure you. You're probably in over your head already.
Port Charles, home to some of the most notorious spies and gangsters who fell in love in the 80s and 90s. This all began with Luke and Laura. With General Hospital close to cancellation, viewers were taken on adventures and thrilling getaways with Luke and Laura in an effort to save the show. We all know it worked, and we all know Luke and Laura are the super couple of all time, but this magic continued with stories about the WSB and Robert and Anna, and in the 90s it moved into the mob with Luke and Sonny, Frank Smith, and of course, Sonny and Brenda. In Cozy Features Corners, Luke and Laura assumed the identities of Frank and Lucy Johnson while on the run. They also befriended Hutch, a guitar-playing hitman sent by Frank Smith to do away with them.
Am I gonna get glued in or what?
Hutch can't help us if we keep him in the dark.
3 heads are better than 2 at figuring things out.
That depends on the heads, pal. All right.
Good.
Whoa. You're pretty as a blonde, too, Lucy.
Yeah, well, her name isn't Lucy. Her name is Laura, and I'm Luke. We come from Port Charles. I used to work for a guy there named Frank Smith. He's very high up the ladder on the criminal thing there.
And Luke was supposed to marry his daughter.
Yeah, well, let's don't get into the grisly details, okay, darling? The point is, I didn't marry his daughter, I skipped. Now, I wanted to do that for a long time, and Laura helped me. Smith is a dangerous man.
I'm just glad that we caught you in Luke's trap instead of that man who wants to kill us.
Yeah, listen, you know, you know this already. But this can be dangerous.
It's okay. I'm in all the way.
Hello, officers.
Oh, just be cool. It's all right. Just look at the brochure, darling.
It's too dangerous.
It's no more dangerous today than it was the first day we got here.
It is. I'll see ya.
Well, then I don't understand. Why did we come here?
To get what I want.
What?
Frank Smith first had Luke gunned down in front of the statue of the left-handed boy. Good thing Luke was wearing a bulletproof vest, though.
Bring it here. Put it in the bag, man. Chill out, I'm okay. I'm all right.
I'm sure you're all right if
Hey, whoa, baby, what do you think you're dealing with here? You buy blue jeans, right?
I buy bulletproof vests. Now let's get out of this town. It bores me.
It was Luke who ultimately killed Frank Smith, though. In 1994, in Puerto Rico, he was gunned down in a graveyard after shooting Sean Donnelly.
Appropriate place to meet, Frank.
It's over now, Frank.
Come on, Donnelly. Let's get you out of here.
Robert Scorpio, who is no stranger to adventure and love on General Hospital, made his debut during the Ice Princess storyline in 1981. It was the beginning of a beautiful friendship between him and Luke.
Your idea of trouble, you got a margarita in your fist and you're walking around by a pool?
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
You mind if I turn on the light? I don't like doing business in the dark.
Suit yourself. Join me. Sit down. Slowly. I took the liberty of taking your phone off the hook. It was a little trick that I've learned from you, and I don't want to be disturbed.
What do you want?
Information.
Not only were Robert and Luke both after the Ice Princess, Robert also dated Laura to make Luke jealous.
You're right, Luke. It really is amazing, all of us showing up in the same place at the same time.
The mind boggles.
Oh, I'm sorry, Luke. You know Robert Scorpio, don't you?
Ah, yes, Spencer, isn't it?
Yes.
We have met.
Yes, we have. We bumped into each other.
Yes.
Robert, as long as we're all here together, do you mind if we make it a foursome? Do you mind if I ask how you met?
I think it was destiny. In case you're wondering if I was invited in, I'd say it has definite possibilities, yes.
I never wondered for a moment. I was sure you would be.
The Ice Princess turned out to be a large diamond, painted black and mounted on a pedestal. It ended up in Lila Quartermain's hands. It was supposed to be the world's largest uncut diamond with a secret formula in its base.
I am still wondering about the connection between Lila Quartermain and Alex. I mean, it seems to me too much of a coincidence that Alex's aunt is the organizer of the art auction, and then somehow you have the Ice Princess turn up as one of the items to bid for.
Well, perhaps, but I've met Lila Quartermain, and I think that's exactly what it is, an incredible coincidence. She's a lovely lady, but rather disorganized. I can't imagine that Alex would ever imagine or ever let her have anything to do with something that could endanger the family fortune.
I have some inside information about that particular item.
You do?
Yes. I know someone who is coming to the auction tonight specifically to bid on it, and money is no object.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. No object at all. It means a lot of big bucks for General Hospital. Very profitable.
Mikos Kassadine was the mastermind behind the Ice Princess. He planned to freeze the entire world and control it with carbonic snow. He started by freezing Port Charles.
My friends, I give you snow. I give you ice. I give you power. I give you the key to a new world. I give you diamond dust. We have found a way to freeze all living, moving, breathing entities. You see, in the short time that we've been talking, ice.
After Robert reveals he's a double agent working for the WSB to Luke and Laura, Luke and Robert sneak aboard the Kassadine yacht to get the Ice Princess before the world has been frozen over. While saving the world from the Kassadines for the first time, Luke and Laura had some time to make love on Kassadine Island. Enter Tiffany Hill, a young B-movie actress, but we'll get back to her later. As Mikos started lowering the temperature, Port Charles was declared a disaster zone because of an enormous blizzard.
Don't move.
Well, Scorpio, what now? Do I get a blindfold and a last cigarette?
Victor, if you know the combination, open the door. We don't want to hurt you.
Speak for yourself, Laura. I just want an excuse to kill him.
But in a twist of fate, it was Mikos Cassadine who ended up freezing to death, and Luke ended up saving the world. Luke and Laura, of course, got married, but she was kidnapped shortly after. In 1982, Luke met Holly Sutton. They fell in love, but she had a secret. She was trying to swindle him and other residents of Port Charles in a well-planned oil scam. Only she too fell for Luke, which foiled her plans. On the run from the police, they spent time at Mystery Mountain, which was actually shot on location at Magic Mountain in Southern California.
Welcome to Mystery Mountain.
You're not serious.
I am. So are they.
Uh-oh.
Okay, darling, let's go be amused, shall we? Smile. You like roller coasters?
No.
Oh, boy, are you in trouble.
Here. Try those on, darling.
Oh, don't act so guilty. You didn't suspect a thing.
Will all our furry friends please report to the security office immediately? Will all our furry friends please report?
Oh. Oh, I've never been so happy to take my clothes off.
Well, may this be the beginning of joy through disrobement.
We are finished with these, aren't we?
I think we need to find a slightly less flamboyant disguise. Oh, hey. Here. Try that on. Eric the Red.
Are you sure this is going to work?
Baby, I ain't been sure of nothing since I met you. I'm winging this thing, haven't you noticed?
After a fight with Holly, Luke took off for a hiking trip, only an avalanche left him presumed dead to the residents of Port Charles.
Alive?
Yeah, I am. Mrs. Scorpio? You married Robert?